Welcome to Power Automate Tip of the Day. In today's video, you will learn how to populate text fields and click on links using JavaScript. Now, this can come particularly handy when you're having trouble with your UI selectors. Now, some web applications may have design constraints that don't allow browser automation actions to populate text fields or click links in buttons. That is why, in today's video, we'll look at an alternative approach to automate these web applications by using Run JavaScript on web page. To use a Run JavaScript function on a web page, first we need the CSS selector. Therefore, I will add a UI element to this page and I will add the input search field on the Microsoft page. This will generate a UI selector. After creating the UI element, we have to navigate to the UI Elements tab and select the selector that we have just created. Inside of the details of the selector, we will check the additional checkbox to make this selector more unique, and we will get the last characters that identify our selector. These characters right here. With these characters, now we can create a Run JavaScript function on the web page action and click and input text inside of that input field. This is a sample of the JavaScript code that we are going to be using inside of our action Run JavaScript function on the web page. Now we are going to replace the CSS selector value with the value that we got from our selector. And we're also going to replace the value to populate action or text with whatever value we want to put inside. Now let's take first the value to the value action, and let's change the CSS selector with the selector that we have identified. Also here we can change the text that we want to spy or input and add the RPA champion. Before trying this, we should add a wait just so that our application is going to be more responsive. As we have seen, the process has successfully opened the Microsoft input field and it has inserted the text inside. Now let's do one final thing. Let's try to add a click as well. So instead of clicking on the button, adding the different buttons or actions from Power Automate Desktop, we're going to use the JavaScript action again. We're going to use the following JavaScript action that has a method of click. This is going to allow us to click on whatever selector we identify. We will use the same approach from previously. We will spy and identify the UI element, extract the CSS selector, replace it inside of this code, and run the JavaScript action. Now we will also have to add an additional wait just to make sure that this process is going to function. And let's test this out. As we can see, the process has successfully opened the Microsoft page, inserted the text, and it has also opened another page, meaning that it has clicked on the search button. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my content and more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and check out more videos I have included in the link above. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.